Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to replace the battery for the key fob of a Dodge Ram. It's a really simple process. As you can see, this is a Dodge Ram key fob. Now let's get right to it. Firstly, you want to remove the actual key from the key fob. So to do that, you just slide this to the side and then you pull the key out, just like that. Now that you've done that, I'm going to place the key over here to the side. You actually have exposed this screw right here in this opening. So I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this small screwdriver. We're actually going to unscrew this screw and make sure that we do not lose it. It's very important because it's a very small screw. So it's really important that you do not lose the screw. So let's just unscrew it just like that. And then we are going to take it out. I just need to turn it a little bit more. Just like that. And here's the screw. I'm going to place it over here. We're going to just place it beside the key to make sure that we do not lose it. Now, what we need to do is we actually need to sort of pry these two pieces apart. So you need to pry this apart from here. Now, you might be able to use your hand. You could try using your hand. If not, you can sort of stick the key in there and pry it apart. But firstly, I'm going to just try using my hand. Just like that. Starting to pry it apart. So just go ahead and I'm going to just stick the key in here just to get a little bit more leverage. Stick the key in there and just pull it apart just like that. Okay, so now that I've pried the casing apart, I can actually just remove this right here. As you can see, there is the battery. Now you can see it is a CR2032 battery with a 3-volt rating. Now it's actually easy to remove. You just basically have to pull it out, slide it out here, just like that. And you're going to replace it with a new battery. Now, this battery still works, and I'm just making this tutorial to show you how. So I'm going to put this same battery in there. But obviously, if you need a new battery, you're going to replace it with a new battery. Now, to reinstall it, we're going to simply take this and slide it in. And you see how when you slide it, the metal pieces bend, just like that? So you got to slide it into place just like that, and make sure that it is oriented properly, okay? Now, all that we have to do is put everything back together. So I'm going to take this, and this is the rubber piece, by the way. I'm going to take the rubber piece with the circuit board, place it inside of here. Let's just tuck it in there nicely. Okay, let's make sure that it's all the way in properly, just like that. Now we're going to take this. Let's actually just clip it back together. So line everything up and clip it back together. It's pretty simple. You just really want to make sure that everything is lined up before you really start squeezing it back together. Just make sure that everything is lined up. Let's try this one more time. I don't want to break the key fob. So line it all up just like that. As you can see, one side is together, and now we just start working our way around the key fob. Okay, just like that. Now that it is all back together, we actually just need to get the screw and screw it back into place and tighten it back into place. So I'm going to take this screw, and this can be a little bit difficult just because it's a pretty tight space, but I'm going to place the screw right there. Then we're going to get the screwdriver and we're going to try and tighten it. Now, once again, like I said, this might be just a bit difficult, but it's seeming to be easy right now. So just tighten the screw back in place. And then last but not least, we're just going to take the key and slide it back in, and you'll hear it click. Just like that. It's very, very simple. That is how to replace the battery on a Dodge Ram key fob. Very simple process, very straightforward. Easy to do. And if you have little gaps like this, you can just squeeze it together to make sure it clips back into place. It all depends on the condition of the key fob before you replace the battery. But this has been a very simple tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.